everything's visceral. It's the whole damn lot. It's the reason that all modern cars now all feel the same. All of them. They're just homogenized into this. You could remove the logo from inside a car and put anybody out in any 2025, 26 modern EV or modern car and go, what is it? What brand is it? And they'd go, I don't know, because it's just a mishmash of, brands these days to me have just become labels. If you look at most of the components of the cars, they're made by companies that supply all different brands. So they have the same feeling. It's just like the soul has gone. Classic cars are where it's at for me, 100%.
Listening to an interesting thing today, which is about the insuring of various sort of cars.
You can't get it.
They're sort of
struggling.
Yeah, so people are struggling to insure them. Is that right? Is that? Oh no, you're supposed to be asking
I'm trying to interviewing you.
What are the ones to
right.
avoid?
Well, it's a bit like petrol cars. Some cars are more expensive to insure than others. So if you go and try and insure yourself on a Porsche Taycan, it might cost you a little bit more than a Renault Zoe.
Fuzz is right, though. The MGB was probably the best car to do in that sense. They're an interesting bunch of owners, MGB owners, and it was a lesson. It was a learning curve for us. And I think the conclusion was, although I would never dare say this on an interview, let's not do another one of them.
Well, that was another one of my questions.
You heard the word bell that ends in the word I just used.
End bell.
That's it.
That's the one.
Yeah. When you drive a classic car, why are you driving it? What is the reason for driving it? Why do you like a classic car?
All kinds of reasons.
Not you, Fuzzbot. Shut your face, Louise. Come on, let's have it.
Well, like you say, it's quite a visceral experience, isn't it? It's the sound and the smell. But I would say you don't really drive a classic car for the drive, do you? They're not, because they feel
we're going to fall out,
date, you know. It
we're
depends what you term as classic.
I'd like to take a vehicle that was electrically propelled in the first place, and modernise it with a more modern motor, more modern batteries. So something like a milk float or a trolley bus, or even some of those brave electric cars from the 1970s that they made, which only had a range of about 10 miles and stuff like that. Take something like that and make them more usable, so that why not actually restore and retro mod an already existing electric vehicle.
I think, to sum it up, for me, driving an electric classic is the difference between driving a car on a track or going in a computer game simulator. That's the difference. Staggering for me.
That's deep and that's profound. There.
That is.
Well,
that's the thumbnail title right there.